Hey, 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 world, what's going on today? Gonna be a great day. I can feel it. I can feel the energy. It's gonna be great. Gonna be amazing. YouTube. Give me some good music, YouTube. Mm. Oh, be on my phone. Oh, no. Get on my damn phone. It's the God in me. Welcome. Hey,
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
greetings. Yay, you're here. It's so honored. It's such an honor.
Yes, I'm glad to be here.
Yes, the speaker is on her way. I just got off the phone with her. We
Mhm.
are ready to start in a minute. Let's go. Let's go. We start on time too, y'all. So don't worry. Ooh.
Rose, you need to text
Welcome.
me. Well, this is Deidre again. Listen, don't forget to text me your numbers.
Say that
Accountability
again,
partner.
beautiful. Hold on a minute.
I,
Let me turn the music down.
I can't hear music.
I gotta get this part before that part give me motivation. Okay, what you said, Deidre?
Don't forget to text me your numbers, my lovely, beautiful accountability partner.
You have my number.
Your numbers for your attraction.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
yes, that part. Yes, that part, Rose. Let me be Rose a second. Yes, that part.
Well, I'll say this. It's everybody get it. Oh, there go Missy. Where you at, girl? Come on in. See, teacher, that saved me. I went for sorry
I
about
know
that.
you got saved by the bell. All
I
right.
got saved. I got saved by the bell. Oh, Missy, you look amazing. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Oh my goodness. Hi, Missy. How you doing? It's AM. It's 7 o'clock. Look, the alarm has rung again. It has ringed, honey. It is 7 o'clock. How you doing today?
I am good. How are you, beautiful? I
I
couldn't.
am wonderful. Oh my gosh, you look so amazing. I love your picture in the background. Look at that. That's called success. That's what success look like. Hey,
Oh, girl.
everybody that's here, we are absolutely honored and appreciating on Millionaire Mondays, Mindset to Millions. This particular opening is a beginning to a podcast. Okay, I just want to share that with you guys. I actually have already worked out the details. I'm just growing it via Facebook and Zoom first, and then we're gonna go in. And basically, the whole purpose of this show is to elevate the minds, to start off Mondays. Because Mondays, I've always been in sales, guys, and Mondays, you gotta start your Mondays off right. Because Monday set the week, it sets the tone. And the reason that I do the call at 7 a.m. is because this is an elevated conversation. Most people who are multimillionaires, high-end billionaires, they get up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. By 7 o'clock, they done did We do more before in the Army commercial. We do more before 6 a.m. than people have done all day. So it's that kind of energy, okay? It's really that kind of energy that we own. We own. Look, y'all, we up here. We done worked out. We done meditated. We done prayed. We done met with the team, and now it's time to get our mind together and meet with the world and share with the world where we're at because their desire to be where they are. So today, y'all, we got with no further ado, we have Missy Riley, who has absolutely have an amazing work. You guys, she's a mindset coach. Did y'all know what's a mindset coach? She is a mindset coach. I actually want you to start off and explain what a mindset coach is because I did not even know that existed. And I may be, becoming one too one day. I don't know how the Lord want me to be. But that's one. And then she also has a conference that we're gonna make sure she speaks about that's almost sold out. And it's in September and it's almost sold out. So y'all know that's something. So Missy, beyond further
Yes,
ado, come
ma'am.
on, baby. You got the floor. Let's go. Tell me about you and what you're up to. Let's go.
Well, first of all, great morning, beautiful people. I always like to say it one more time. Great morning, beautiful people. As you all see, Rose has already came with the positive attitude. Just the energy is in the room. So I just want to say great morning once again. As she stated, my name is Melissa Riley. I am a mother. Well, first of all, I am a wife. Yeah, because my husband will get me. I'm a mother of 4 and a grandmother of 2, and I'm very, very grateful to be amongst you all today. As she stated, I am a certified life coach, and I focus on mindset transformation. As she asked, what mindset transformation is basically shifting your mind to basically get everything that you desire to have. That mindset is everything. I'm gonna say that again. That mindset is everything. You have to understand that you can call everything that you want to your life, or it can either make you or it can break you. But
Mm,
you make that choice. That mindset, if you want those millionaires, you can have you million to be a millionaire, you can have it. You just have to shift your mindset and put yourself in the right places, you know. But if you continue to speak negative things, you brought that to your space. So again, mindset is basically changing your mind to basically have whatever you want, either a positive outlook or a negative outlook, but it's totally up to you. So that's
Let me ask the
it.
question. Let me ask the question real quick because see, I know for a fact it's a lot of people who think positive and stuff still don't shift. What does that mean? Like how does that happen? Because I've met a lot of people who is very positive, but nothing has moved. So
Mhm.
what would be the reason for that? What do you feel that is?
Well, I can honestly say, I'm going to use myself for an example. I used to have a mindset of, hey, I was just born to basically live, to basically work a 9 to 5 and do nothing more but be supportive to my children.
Okay.
Never knew that I was created and had the ability to be great and be able to put platforms and have things where I can be a blessing to others. I was just focused on trying to be that mom or be that wife, never focusing on being great from all the pain and everything that I had to endure that now has brought me into the purpose that I am today. So mindset basically is just basically me. It shifted from me having a poverty mindset or a mindset of saying, hey, you're get grown, you're supposed to work a 9 to 5, come home, cook for your family, and that's it. Never knew that, hey, we had the ability to be able to do a lot more things to bring you more happiness, those vacations you dreamed of, those environments to put yourself in. So that's what mindset has done for me. When I shifted it, when I thought that I wasn't going to be nothing but working a 9 to 5, when I shifted that mindset, so many other things came in my life, that things that I once dreamed of.
So I just want to make clarity. You
Mm-hmm.
so even though you had a positive thought and it didn't work out, but you shifted. What does that shift look like? See, okay, let me explain a little deeper. So what this call is a for real boots on the ground. And I allow people to ask questions too, by the way, just so everybody
Yeah,
knows.
yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
so that they can take something home. One of my teachers, he calls it bones. He says, spit out the bones, eat the fish, right? And so what I'm looking for right now is I'm looking for me. I'm looking for some flesh. I was positive and the mindset shifted. How did you do that? What was it? A daily affirmation? Was it meditation? Was it intentionality? What caused the shift from where you were to where you are? Like what actually occurred?
So I heard you say that you was a positive mindset that shifted. I didn't have a positive mindset.
Mm,
Everything. I wasn't positive at first. What shifted my
got you.
mindset is when I found myself at Reed Park with the gun to my head, ready to give up on life because I thought that's all that I had left. What
And
I
see,
seen
now
in my
see, wait a minute, hold on, bag up. Come on,
life.
God. What happened? What happened?
Yes, I had a negative mindset. When you live in things the way you live for your whole life for so many years, when you think you have nothing left to give or nothing left to give yourself or nobody else around you, because remember, we was in that box. I told you I was in that box. My whole thing was working a 9 to 5, coming home providing for my family. And once you do that over and over and over and over again, the same routine, and you have no change and no nothing, it's not a positive mindset. It turned into a negative mindset for me. It turned into me being overwhelmed. And so from
Mm.
there, I found myself so overwhelmed that I was at Reed Park with the gun to my head, ready to give up on life because I thought there was no more life in me. But then when I heard a voice to say, "Hey, don't you dare give up," when I
Mm.
was at that park with the gun to my head, I knew that it was time for me to shift my mind and turn my pain into purpose, which is why I'm here today.
And so you was literally at the park with a gun to your head and a voice said, don't give up.
Don't
Can
you
we
dare.
just pause for a moment and give God a praise? Come on. Look at that. Look at that. Like for real. Like that's so huge. I'm talking about for real. Not no, no, no. From there, I know tears was falling. I know moments was there because I feel it in my soul right now, just being 100 with your girl. And I knew this was gonna be a great day. I say Rich Rises. That's my replacement for
I
the
like
good,
that. I
whatever.
like it.
But I knew it was gonna be a great day, but I feel the presence of God in this moment, like really. Because just to be able to see the shift. First of all, I love you for listening. I love you for listening because some people don't know how to listen. And you did. And I
Yeah.
love you for that. And I love you also for not only listening, but choosing to continue to listen, to cause you to be letters to my sis. Is that what caused you to write letters to my sis?
Yeah, so when I was a little girl, my grandmother I would get in trouble a lot. I grew up in Chicago. I was a fighter, but I was
Chicago
fighting.
been blessing my platform. My other speakers from Chicago. Come on, Chicago. Hey, come on
Out of the house.
now.
Um, I was in Chicago, and I was from Chicago, and in my environment, it was more so you were taught to survive, not to that you can be great. So with that whole thing, it's like my grandma would write me letters all the time. I used to get in trouble. So my grandma would write me letters and she'll put little angels, draw angels on the letters, right?
Mm,
And I would read those letters, and those letters gave me so much hope and so much, okay, grandma, I ain't gonna get in trouble no more after these letters, right? And at that time, and I'm fast forwarding back to the time where you asked me about the switch. When did your mindset switch? When I was sitting at Reed Park with that gun to my head, ready to give up on life, that angel, I heard something say, I heard something in this ear real loud. Right, do it, do it, do it. I'm talking about it was extremely loud, and I'm just like right here with the gun. Then in this ear, I heard something soft yet so powerful say, don't you dare give up. And at that time, it was like, wow. It was like I heard the angels that was on the letters that my grandma used to write me,
mm,
you know, telling me,
yes.
dare give up. You got so much more. You got so much more. And then at that time, I would always dream about this knight in shining armor when I was a little girl.
Mm,
I was hid so deep into Reed Park where nobody could have found me.
mm.
I was hearing that voice loud saying, do it. I'm hearing this voice saying, hey, don't you dare give up. At that time, I hear somebody bang, pull it on my door, pull it on my door. I look up
What?
and it was the image of the knight in shining armor, which it was my
That's
husband, but I didn't see my husband as my husband then. I saw him as the knight in shining armor that I always
what?
dreamed.
You
Yeah.
lying, girl. That became your
Yeah,
husband?
it was my husband. It was my husband in the image of the knight in shining armor that I seen. And he yanked that door. My door was locked. He yanked that door open and I don't know to this day how he found me. I don't know how he got that door open, but he yanked that door open and grabbed that gun out my head. That night when I was laying down in the bed, I could not sleep. I just kept seeing the image of my grandma. And I kept hearing, okay, the letters. Where's the letters to my grandma? And then that's when letters to my sis was birthed. Because those letters, I felt as if transitioned me to have the mindset of, hey, baby, anything is possible. Not just what you see in the natural eye, but anything is possible. Whatever you put your mind to is already yours. So change your negative mindset and switch to a positive mindset and watch the things that you once dreamed of become your reality.
Oh, that was so beautiful. What an amazing story. So so now tell me more about these letters. Do you write them all the time or do you write them monthly? How does this work? How does it work?
So what I do is I have a t-shirt line. You know, I'm a full nonprofit organization. Letters to My Sis is now a nonprofit organization. So what I do is basically I have. Can you all hear me? It got muted. Can you
Something
hear me?
happened, girl. I don't know what happened.
It muted out.
Okay,
So
say it
now
again.
yeah, so I have t-shirts. I have a t-shirt line, and 100% of those proceeds goes towards my nonprofit organization. And each quarter, I come out with a different t-shirt to inspire. Like this quarter, we're doing enough. And on the back of you are enough. Don't let nobody ever tell you that you are not enough. You are enough in
Mm.
your own unique ways. You are enough to be all that you desire to be. You are enough. Don't let nobody dictate who you are, or where you are going because you are enough. So that is the shirt that we have for the quarter this week. And on each shirt, there's not only a letter on the back of the shirt where you can wear it and inspire somebody else that's standing behind you. If you're in a grocery store, you don't know if that sister is going
Oh,
through what I
neat.
with the gun sent to my head and she was just going to that store to get her last drink of juice and then she read your letter on the back of your shirt and that just saved her life. So I have
Mm.
that letter on the back of my shirt and also in each insert of the shirt I have a personalized letter dedicated to you that you can go back to when you're having those times because we're going to have moments are okay, but staying in those moments are not okay. Staying in those
Oh,
moments can bring you a whole lot of pain and a whole lot of hurt. So moments are okay. Staying in those moments are not okay. And so that letter, when you going through those moments, is for you to bring it back out and read it and let them know that whatever we talking about, you are enough. I had one to say you are powerful. It's just so many things every quarter I come out. So I write letters, but I'm getting ready to start seeing how I can write letters to women in the prison system. So that's what I want
well,
to start now.
we're gonna put a little small pause only because we have unpacked a lot. And at this point of the call, I always allow the audience to have a conversation. I open it up to them. Do y'all
Okay.
have anybody want to say anything about what's happened so far or what's inspiring them or where they hear? I'm giving y'all an opportunity to talk. Do anybody want to say anything? I'm gonna give y'all a second to speak. Anybody want to say something? Okay. All right. Wait.
Praise God, praise God, praise God. He is worthy of it all. Glory be to God. Yes
Yes.
and yes. Melissa, I am so happy to hear your testimony. Only God,
Yes.
only
Only God.
God. Yes.
Only God. Look at that. Yes. Look at that. See that? This is why it's important. Anybody else got something to say?
I have
Anybody?
something to say. I have something to say. I'm Melissa's mother, and I am so proud of this girl right here. I cannot, and her father's in the background looking. I would never miss anything that my daughter does because I saw her from the beginning to now. And I'm so proud of her.
Oh,
I'm so proud of her because I know that the best is yet to come.
yes.
Amen.
And that's all I
Amen.
have to say.
That's a beautiful thing to say. And thank you
Amen.
so much for being here. And it's such an honor for a daughter to know her mom has her back. That that's
Amen.
that's the process, girl. Because sometimes a lot of times the moms and daughters have friction and stuff going on, and they just know you are good, you are well, you are complete, and ain't nothing more powerful. I say it to my children all the time than a mother's prayer. Nothing. Absolutely. Now, this is where
Hey,
we
Rose.
yes.
I would
You
like to say something, if that's
come
okay.
on. Yes, come on.
First of all, giving all honor to and glory to God. Melissa,
Mm,
thank you for sharing your testimony. And Rose touched on it, what I was going to say. I currently am a wife, and the one thing, and my grandmother and I was super close. And my mom, I can remember my mom just getting on her knees, and the power of praying mother and a grandmother, which it sounds like you have both of, is a wonderful thing. I teach my kids, and I tell my kids, you don't know the power of those prayers from generation to generation. So thanks for sharing your story. And to your mother, all glory to you for sticking and being right there with her. That is a wonderful thing. Nothing like having that mom love and the power of the prayers. So all glory to God. And I'm grateful to hear this testimony this morning. You have blessed me more than you know. To remind me that, yeah, the power of praying grandmother and the mother, and me to continue to pray for my children's and their children's children. So awesome testimony. Keep doing what you're doing, Melissa.
Thank you, Deidre. I appreciate you so much, so
You're,
much.
you're welcome,
I
sister.
gotta give Rose, if I can, I want to
yeah,
interrupt, but
enjoy yourself.
I appreciate y'all. My mom is that girl. You understand me? But
Hey,
my daddy is that man. My daddy
hey.
grew up in Chicago, and it's in Chicago. A lot of daddies ain't stay with when the kids came and all that stuff through the tough times, through the rough times, and all the time. My daddy stuck and he stayed. And although
Mm.
we didn't have the best life, he made sure that we had everything that we needed. He would go out and do whatever he had to do to make sure that we had whatever we needed in that house. So I had to give a shout out to my daddy as well.
Hey,
I
you
would
know,
like, I
come
would,
on through.
okay, I would like to say that my baby is my queen. Ever since she was a little girl, I always told her she's the queen, and let no one tell you that you're not a queen. Which she got in a lot of trouble for that, what I put into her head, she's a queen. But that's my baby. I would always love her. I would never go against her. That's my butterball.
Not on here, Dad.
Well,
Oh, y'all got me crying in the morning. Rose, why you doing
yeah, just
this?
let it flow
Amen.
out, honey. That's the whole purpose of it. Is
Amen.
mindset is healing. You know, a lot of people don't understand them tears, those moments. That's healing. I love to imagine when I cry that the angels are gathering those tears and going to plead before God for me. Whatever miracle, blessing, and wonder that needs to come with that. Some I know, some I don't know. But the point is, they're taking it to our Father and saying, hey, this baby right here, she needs you right now. You know what I'm saying? Not later, not in another second, but in this moment, I need you now, right?
Amen.
And
Amen.
so that's really why I think even what you're going to do with the prisons is going to be amazing. Because if you think about it, they're right there on a right now journey. They got to wake up to a place that's foreign. They got to go eat to a place that's foreign. They got to sleep on a bed that's not comfortable. They got to deal with the regret of past. You get what I'm saying? So for you to say you want to get those letters to the women in prison, that's a very huge, lovely journey that you're on. And I tell me more about that.
So that was something that I'm working on to try to do. It's like it's supposed to just keep keeping the letters inside the shirts as they are ordered. My letters need to reach other people to give them hope, to give them power, to give them that shifted mindset, right? So I'm in the process of trying to do that. Trying to learn not only the women in the prison. I want to go to these shelters where these kids are with their mothers and just encourage and everything like that. So I'm in the process of trying to learn how to what avenues I need to take in order to be able to get those letters out, even if it's a monthly letter that I send out to, the women in the prisons, if it's a monthly letter that I can go touch the women in the homeless shelters, or if I can go speak to them. So it's some things I haven't done. I haven't got everything in place as of right now, because with everything, you have to be in order. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm in order when I do the things I do. I haven't spoke on it a lot because I want to make sure that I'm in order while I'm doing it. So I'm still researching on how I can get these letters to the people in the prison system. So if anybody on here knows anything about that, then definitely let me know so that I can make sure that I'm in order in all that I do.
I
Well, I'm
love
a phone call away.
Okay.
I am a phone call away. My name is Lamont Ellaby, and I'm from Chicago.
Hey, homeboy.
It's one of my
Go.
speakers, girl. He spoke last week and the week before last. Come on, Montella.
See, he's from Chicago. Look at he sharp this morning.
So, so yes, I can help you with that. So, so being from Chicago, we have one of the biggest prison systems in Cook County,
Mhm.
which we call Crook County. So what happens is your bait is a correctional officer. So that's your first bait to get you where you want to be, to get in the system. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And, and stop using the word trying. Closed mouth never get fed. There's going to always be someone to help you when you're working in your purpose, because you found your passion and you working in your purpose. And Rose will give you my number, but I will definitely help you and just get you in on the right path.
I appreciate that. And thank you for checking me, because I tell people to stop saying trying. So I didn't even realize I said that, because trying is like the bad word coming out of my mouth. So thank you for correcting me. That is,
Yes, ma'am.
I tell people, stop saying trying. You're doing. So thank you for that. I appreciate you. And I
Yes,
You know
ma'am.
what that just taught? Y'all just did a teachable moment to everybody on the call in the purpose of the call. Because mindset, I tell people it's like an onion that has to keep being peeled back, peeled back, peeled back, peeled back. Even if you're a mindset coach, you've accomplished a lot of things, and there's still places in the mind that still has to elevate. And it's only because it's a new thing. You know, a lot of times people say when you're preparing, they use preparation as procrastination. And people go, I gotta get prepared, I gotta get prepared, I gotta get prepared. Sometimes that's fear. And you don't even realize it. And then boom, here it go. Somebody there. All I'm saying is thank you for being open to that tutelage in that moment, as great as you are. And you're an elevated mind. You're an elevated life coach. And you know, a lot of us think, well, am I too big? Am I too small? No, there's always room for growth. That's why people say, when you gonna stop? I won't stop until I take my last breath. There's always room for growth. We got a hot 7 minutes, y'all. And I call this my rapid fire. Okay. We finna get it in the 7 minutes. And Lamont, you know how we do it. We do the questions, we go in. So first of all, Missy, I want to know this. What is a book that you want to tell everybody that they could read that can assist them in this journey of mindset?
a book. I got several that came to mind when you said that. Um, a book that they can read that will help with the mindset. I have so many of them that I have read. I would say the one that Ted Grover,
Okay.
Resilient,
It's called Resilient. Tell us why you like that book.
because it teaches you that no matter what you're going through, how you're going through it, you have to keep pushing. You have to keep going. You have to be resilient. You have to keep your eye on what you have already said it when you started from the beginning. So I would say resilient. You have to
Resilient.
go. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
my book is called, and Lamont, I'm gonna let you share yours because I haven't shared this with people. It's a book by Yana Van Zant called Until Today. It's actually like a daily devotion. I've read that book so much, y'all, that now I just got pieces of it because it's broke apart. I just pick it up. And whenever it show up, I just be like, oh, I meant to read this. And it literally gives a devotion on, I did this, but until today, because that's the whole point about it. It's right now in the moment. I choose, I declare, I change in this moment. 1, 2, 3, it's over. And that's what they do. And literally, that book just speaks to me every time. And every time I read it, y'all, because I'm in a different place, it speaks differently to me. That's why I've read it so long. And I've had that book for over 15 years. I actually said for my birthday coming up, I'm going to buy a new version. I'm going to buy it again for myself because I only got pieces of it. I don't even have the whole book no more. I got like this much left. Okay, Lamont, give me a book.
My book is called The Shift. and it's from Reverend Keon Henderson in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about just courageously living season to season. And the reason why this book is so pivotal to me is because I was at his church the Sunday before last year, before the 4th of July.
Okay.
And after I left there on July the 4th, I left on July the 5th, a tornado wiped his church out.
Mm.
The next day, I believe, one day or 2 days later after that, wiped the whole church out. They had a big tornado there. And he's building. And I bought the book at his church when I visited for the first time.
Wow.
Going to his church.
What has the book impacted in your life? Tell me about that.
My life is about pivoting.
Okay.
And what happens is all you need is one decision, comfortable decision to pivot.
Mm-hmm.
So the shift spoke to my spirit. And what the book did for me, it shows that no matter what you're going through, just don't hit the brakes and stop. Just keep going.
Okay. Now we got 3 minutes. Okay, so in this 3 minutes time, Missy, this is all about you now.
That's right.
I need you to tell me. Okay, so we did the book. I need you to give me a practical thing people can do to shift their mindset. What would be something they leave this call with that they can do, and they can come back next week and tell us if they did it, what happened? Give me one of those things.
Okay, so I'm all about as far as shifting the mindset, there's 3 things that I always tell people, especially when you're trying to elevate in this thing called life, that you must learn to ignore ignorance. You must learn to neglect negativity.
Okay.
And learn to disregard disrespect.
Ooh.
That is the only way that you are going to elevate to the levels that you desire to be at.
Wait a minute, say those 3 again, one more time.
You have to neglect negativity. You got to disregard disrespect.
Okay.
And you have to ignore ignorance.
Wait a minute, that ignore ignorance. How you do that?
You have to.
That sounds like that's the hardest one.
All of these are the hardest things to do, because you have to understand, once you make that commitment to do those 3 things, all of those things are going to come to you to test you to see if you are going to actually activate those 3 principles, those 3 recipes to elevate the next level. You have to, so it comes back to the mindset. So if you want something in life and you want to elevate to other levels, you know what they say, new levels, new devils.
Yeah.
In order for you to have that whole mind, ignoring ignorance, it's like people are going to talk. Talk is cheap. People are going to do some things. Every battle is not yours to fight.
No.
You have to ignore that. It's not for you.
But what if they in your face? What if they somebody you close to and you can't ignore them because they just keep pushing and nagging and doing this and doing that? And what you look like a punk. What you look like you beat. What you gonna do then? Because you from Chicago, you know. I'm from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? How you from Chicago gonna ignore them, girl? How you gonna?
I wish I could say something.
It's 7:30 and this
you can have my back on this one.
This is why I love Mindset to Millions. It is 7:30. We keep our word. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. I love you. It's time to go.
I don't want to finish this one because I'm faced with that one, baby. I'm talking about in my face.
Let's do it next Monday.
Keep my word. I 7:30. Tell me. Give it to me. Rapid fire. Come on. Give it to me. What y'all gonna do?
You want me to give it to you?
Yeah, real quick. Come on.
Divine order. It's 2 things I don't pay attention to.
Okay.
That's ignorant people and the weather.
Hey! And so it is. God, we thank you in divine order for this call, for this moment, for this space. And we ask that it bless everyone. And we love you. We bless you. We're going to send this out to the world and let them be blessed. Have an amazing day, an amazing week, amazing life, Missy. We thank you so much. Her conference, go to her page. She has a conference in September. Y'all need to come get it. Come get it. Letters to my sis. Be blessed. Rich Missus. It's not just a company, it's a way of life. Enjoy the experience. Bye-bye now.
That was good.
Yeah, that
Bye,
was.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all. Take care.
See you Monday.